Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And uh, today we are going to see how we can install Anaconda and Visual Studio Code, as well as we are going to see how we can run Jupyter Notebook in Visual Studio. So we're gonna follow some steps, like I have already uh, write down the steps, and I'm going to put it in the description. You can follow them, and as well as you can follow me. First of all, we have to download CUDA and CUDNN. So here, for you can see in the TensorFlow documentation, for Windows you can go to Windows, for Linux Mac you can go to Linux Mac, and for CUDA and CUDNN you have to follow their version. Otherwise, they're not gonna run it. Uh, uh, like if you have CUDA 11.2, you need CUDNN 8.1. You can also like you have CUDA 11.0, then you need 8.0. First of all, we're gonna need we're gonna download CUDA. Uh, Here in the CUDA toolkit, you can just go to NVIDIA developer and search for CUDA toolkit. Mm, I'm going to show you again. I just prepared it beforehand for your convention. Like here, if you search CUDA toolkit 11.2, since it is the latest one, so I'm going to go with it, and you can click here. And if you have Linux or Windows, you can choose your operating system. From there on, since you can see that I have 11 Windows 11, but since their version is only 10, so I'm going to go with the 10. And you have done the local, and it's almost 3 GB. Then after you download it, uh, let's paste and download it. I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it again. And I'm gonna show you here. I almost all of the setups is already in my computer, so I'm just gonna show you, go through the process with you guys. Here I have downloaded it, CUDA. After you download CUDA, you have to download CUDNN. For CUDNN, you have to go to this documentation, CUDNN. If you After going to the serial, I'm going to add this link in the notebook as well, so that it become easier for you, unlike me. So you have, since remember we had for 11.2 we need 8.1. So since we downloaded 11.2 here 11.2, so we are going to download 8.1 uh, here 8.11, and it's 8. There are two version, 11.2, 11.2, but here is 8.1.0 and 8.1.1. So we are going to go with 8.1.1 with the latest one. And then you're gonna have to download the library, CUDN library for Windows. Since mine is Windows, and I downloaded Windows. If you had Linux or Ubuntu, you can just download it for also don't release the same. You have downloaded for your operating system. After you go click here, you have to log in. You have to sign up for an account. After you sign up for an account, you can access the file. They are gonna mail you, and they're gonna mail, and after that you can download it, and it is gonna look like this. I have already downloaded it here. After you download it, and you have already downloaded it here again. Oh, you have to install the CUDA file. After installing CUDA, wait for the progress. Sometimes it takes time. If you have a faster PC, it's gonna take less time. Mine is not so fast, I guess. You can just have to click OK. It's better to install in the C folder, since it has some environment and other problem as well. I guess this is a problem for me since my PC is slow, and I have already installed it, so uh, I'm not gonna do it again. And you can see that they have 3 billion files, and here you can also see their built-in files. Oh, these are here. So you have to go to let's open another folder and make here. So you have to go to Windows C program files. From program files you have to go to NVIDIA GPU computing toolkit. After going to toolkit you have to find out Coda and see the name, they are similar. You have to go Coda version 1, version 11.2, and from there you have to, like I have already explained it here, Coda extras, you go and extra CUPTIT I guess, or Chupti, and from there on you just copy all those files and paste them inside here. And here again you have lib 64, library 64, and we have library inside we have 64 to copy all of them and paste them inside here. I've already done it. uh, so there you have it. And then you also have bin, the bin library here, the bin is here, and you copy all of it and paste it here, the bin file. And after doing it you gonna need to do some environment, add some environment in your computer. For that you have to uh, search for system environment, or you can just here edit environment variable for your account. You can just click here, you can just track directly, just show you directly do it, or maybe I can just show you again. Anyway, I'm not gonna do not gonna waste your time. After coming to environment variables you have to go to the path and double click on it. Okay, but something is not right here. Let's see again. Oh, here finally, after you click your you might as well environment variable, not for your account but for your variable. Okay, in system I guess I learned any new thing, variable. And from here you go and under click the environment variable, and not the first one, you have to go to the second system invariable. And in the system variable you have to click the path. After clicking the path you have to add all these links, like I'm gonna add them to you. If you follow the same version and you have Windows, you can easily do that, or you can just follow my like follow the folder I have shown you, just add them to here. Like I'm gonna show them again. For CUDA environment you have to click then CUDNN CUDA, and you have to for bean, since bean here, and you can just select and copy from here and do it again. And you can also directly add them to here like I did. Mine is here, you can see that. And from include, click here, wait, click here, copy, and then add here. I have already added every in at each of them, like if I make it bigger, you can see that here for the first one, here the second one, here the third one, fourth, fourth one, fifth one, and finally the last one. You can see after you're gonna have an okay, okay, apply, okay. After doing these two, you have to now, you have already set up your environment for your computer, but you haven't yet downloaded Anaconda nor downloaded VS Code. First you have to go to Anaconda website. uh, Here you can just search Anaconda, and the first thing comes up is the Anaconda, and from there free download. You have to give your email and they're gonna mail you after downloading the Anaconda. Here I have already downloaded it. Here you have to install it. Waiting for it to respond. Maybe my PC is so slow that it's, or maybe the heat is going up. Anyway, after here it's coming up now. Next, I installed it. You have to follow, like, next, and add Anaconda. Oh, very important thing, it's not recommended, but you if you do it, it's gonna add Anaconda to your environment path automatically. You don't have to go and do it manually. So I did it, and you should do it too. But I already have Anaconda, so I'm not gonna do it. Yes, and you can see here Anaconda navigator. Here the Anaconda is running in background and it's coming up. I have dual monitor, so if you want to create they already automatically give you a base. Okay, so you can just do it here, or if you want to create Anaconda environment, you can just here and come to from home to environment to the left side, and then add create. Let's say for your guys YouTube, YouTube, and Python, and as well as you have to find one thing more thing. Remember the version I told you about. Here's also another version. It have to be Python 7, 3.7 to 3.10, not more than that, but they're gonna automatically show you 3.11. If you install in 3.11, your GPU is not gonna run. So if you want your GPU to run, I try to install one less, like not the latest one. So since for them the latest one is 3.10, I'm gonna go with 3.9 and select create. I have already created many environment, as you can see, and after that you have to wait. After that you have to install download VS Code, and after downloading VS Code, it's gonna look like, I'm gonna show it to you in VS Code here. If you just have to search VS Code, and the first thing comes up is the VS Code Studio, Visual Studio Code, and download for Windows. Okay, and it's gonna start automatically. It doesn't have to have any kind of account, so I already have everything set up, so I'm not gonna do it. Here, after installing VS Code, you click and accept, next. I already have this been installed, but since it, and you have to restart. So after I click install, it's gonna install. Okay, after installing it, you can see it's gonna look like this. Now from here you have to go to the extension. You can look at my extension and add them according to you, or you can just go through whole process and add one by one whatever you need. Like I added them whenever I needed them. For now just install the Jupyter and then install Python. That's enough for now. And after that you have to create a new Jupyter file. Since you just install Jupyter, you can select Control plus Shift then P plus P, Control Shift P, and you can create new Jupyter Notebook here. And after that you have to run it, right? Let's say print hello world, hello world. Now you have to run it, right? For if you want to run it in your environment, you have to again Control Shift P, and select your notebook kernel. You have to select the kernel in Python environment. See, we had here Python environment. Here we have Python environment, notebook kernel, Python environment, and you can, like, since you base one or anyone, I separately created a Visual Studio one so that I don't get confused. And after getting it, you can set Shift Enter, or you can run all, either way. And if you Shift Enter, it's gonna run again, and it's gonna create another cell for you. Just like that, you will just completed uh, your own setup for Visual Studio and Jupyter Anaconda with graphics. Thank you.